Welcome or welcome back. My name is Anjali. I'm 31 and I'm from California. So, just to give a brief intro as to what this channel is about, because the description box does literally say that I have no idea what I'm doing, which is absolutely true. As you can probably tell from my video quality, sorry, it's just my third one. We'll get there. There's a learning curve. Anyway. Since the description basically literally says I have no idea what I'm doing, this channel is about authenticity. Rather, it's about chronicling my journey toward authenticity, my stories, my experiences, whatever you want to call it, my learnings. Yeah, okay. You get the point. It's about seeing how I get to this point of being more authentic. And what I mean by authentic is that one of my ultimate goals is to become one version of myself, right? So at the present moment, I have admittedly different versions of myself. There is the version of me at work when I'm with my boss or my coworkers or other people who I need to make a certain professional, impression with. There's the version of me when I am with my family, which is pretty close to the true version of me. Admittedly, maybe a little bit less snarky than I actually am. I try to pull it a little bit more as I don't hurt my mom's feelings as much. Ooh. And then there's the version of me with one group of friends, a version with another group of friends, or with another group of friends. The version of me when I go on dates, which I haven't been on one in a really long time because coronavirus. Yeah. Anyway, the point is that depending on who I'm with, they're going to get a different version of me. That's just where I'm at right now, and I'm coming to terms with that because that's not where I'm going to be at forever. And this channel is a part of that. This channel is me really calling myself out in a public way and saying, hey, look, this is something I'm struggling with. Maybe you're struggling too, and we can figure it out together. Or maybe you have tips and tricks for me and you can tell me about it. Or maybe down the line, my struggle becomes something that can help you, right? I think all of us kind of have that thing where we have different versions of ourselves floating around. Maybe not all of us, just a lot of us have that, different versions of us floating around depending on who we're with. And for me personally, that's gotten kind of unbearable lately. It's exhausting to constantly be trying to prove to different groups of people that I'm worth it, that I am who they want me to be, that I fit in and whatever. Which brings me to the actual topic for today's video, calling myself out. So when I was rewatching and editing yesterday's video, I noticed that I was doing a lot of kind of defending myself. I'm not sure if it seemed like that to anyone else, but that's how it felt to me, that I was defending myself against, this person expects me to be this way, and this person expects me to be this way, and that's why I act the way I do, and that's why there's no unified voice. And the reality of the situation is that it has nothing to do with other people. Well, okay, it does, but not necessarily in the way you think. Yes, I do change who I am from group to group because I don't want to get my feelings hurt. And in my experience in the past, me being me has gotten my feelings hurt. Offhand comments that people have made, I don't believe it was ever intended to be malicious or hurtful. But yeah, some of the comments really stung. Or people just flat out pulling away or being uncomfortable, not knowing what to say. All of that adds up and all of that does hurt. I am a person after all. But really what it comes down to is that if I was more comfortable with who I am, I think other people wouldn't struggle with me as much. You know, have you ever met someone who just completely owns who they are across the board? There are no apologies, and they can walk into a meeting and say the randomest thing that pops into their mind, and everyone just goes with it. And it's because that person is so comfortable with themselves, so aligned with who they are, so does not give a flip what anyone else thinks of them because they know who they are, that other people just roll with it. They just accept it. That is what I'm working toward, okay? So that's why I'm calling myself out for the fact that if I was more comfortable with myself, if I was more accepting of myself, if I don't know, was that aligned with myself, then I wouldn't feel the need to adjust who I am based on who I'm talking to. So, wanted to call that out. Maybe you've experienced something similar. Maybe you're starting to experience something similar. Maybe this is just like the wake-up call and you're like, holy moly, that's what I'm going through. That's what that is. Yeah, I don't know. But if any of those things resonate with you or anything I said at all, you know, feel free to drop me a line in the comments below. I will absolutely respond to it. And yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you happen to be. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.